Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 16 of this playthrough of The Witness. In this episode I want to check out a few more environment puzzles. I've had a break since the last episode that I recorded, had a bit of time to think, and I have a few new ideas that I can perhaps try out. And it had to do with this weird roster that activated by solving a puzzle that was hidden on this pillar. Now, I've never, in any other playthrough that I've done, found this thing. So I've already also, not seen this puzzle. Now, the idea I had is that I noticed that this thing, when you click it, when you've not reached an endpoint, it sort of retains its path. And I don't know if it's fading or not. It does seem to be fading, but very, very, very slowly. So I want to try out if there's anything I can do with that. Perhaps try and almost solve it. Like this. No, that actually solved it. It jumped at the end. Now it does have another color at least. What? Now it's yellow. Is that because I made an error? I just wanted to see if the path was also blue if I went to an endpoint there. Is it where you end? Can I make other mistakes? This is not a mistake. What if I go here? Can I get there with a mistake? There's only one path into this section, going here, and that is through this hexagon. What other could I do? This? Oh yeah, I thought there was a thing here, but apparently I can skip this one. Let me try that. Like this, I think. Then I can get past. That might be it. Do I have to do it quickly? Because it does seem to be fading. Go. And where does it go? Does it go to town? So this one, I don't know how to get. Maybe I have to open the panel again. because I have that one active. And what is this doing here? Is that just decoration, or is this also part of a puzzle? But I don't see anything else that's that orange or black. So I'm trying to line up the obelisk over here with the castle to see if anything else here could be that horizontal thing. So there was one thing that I noticed in the last episode when we took the boat. I was coming to shore here, and I saw the line that is on the side of the pier over here. This one. And I noticed that it also goes that way. But I believe when I first solved the puzzle, I stopped somewhere over there. I can't remember the exact end point. But I did notice that this thing is rounder than... Like, it's not an accident that that thing is round. So I want to see if perhaps if I get in the boat... I can get a better view at it from the water. See, this side here is also that same dark color, and that would fit the shape that I'm looking for. Is it gonna let me all the way to the end? Doesn't seem like it is. I think I'm going... So I want to try and get past this corner so I can take this path. Anything here? Because this whole peninsula thing is also quite puzzling. So I remember there being driftwood. Let's go a bit slower. There was driftwood on the island. Or on the beach, at least. Like over there. But we're pretty far away from it, so I don't know if I need another angle or if they even combine. Yeah, this whole thing has me a bit puzzled. So we have also this rounded piece that is also clearly part of a puzzle, but I'll get to that one later when we go to another area. I'll head back from here and see if I do a drive-by this way, if I can get any one of these in the village solved. Could be that I need to go in to this alcove and then go around, but I want to see at least if this gives me any new perspectives. Because there's still also this rounded cloud shape. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. We do have that thing there, but it seems like it's too far away right now. And then this one I've also already passed now. Let's do the start a little bit faster. Then we turn. And then as soon as I see this one turn into a clearer circle, like right now, I think, oh, no, turn the speed down again. Okay, maybe this is a bit too slow. And I also noticed that the orange one above and below this path becomes complete or almost complete when we are at this angle. So I think I need to start from the other side to get the first orange circle. Yeah, because now I can pass to this side, and it is a different one than what I had before. Okay, and then there's that orange one. So let's again go a little further here. Let's see how far we need to go. A few lighted or lighter shapes here. On the rock here, perhaps. There's this. Is that a path? Did I follow that path? I think I did, but I'm not sure what I discovered there. I don't really remember. It's quite a few episodes ago. Okay, let's head back. So I want to go this way around. At the start, let's go a little faster, because I think we need to start when we're in this corner. So until I get there, I can get a little speed, save a little time, and then go slow from here. Okay, let's stop. I think I can turn the speed up one more. Okay, and then there's just the last part there. It's blue. And it's kicking me back now. Huh. It's not letting me go to the end. Seems like we're really far out now. It's hardly even rendering the reflection. Shapes are starting to fade out and not be rendered. And this is about as far as I can go. Okay, so this was not it, apparently. Huh. Okay, now that's annoying. Then where do I get them from? I really thought those were on the boat. Maybe I need to solve something inside to get that blue part to turn orange. Let's try that. Let's actually stop here at the dock and go inside to see if I can get that to change. Because I know there was a puzzle that we couldn't do yet because of the Tetris pieces that we hadn't learned. But now that we have, perhaps we can solve it. Because I remember we went in here and there is this container, and the part that you see through this slit is actually that blue part. So perhaps if we open the container door, it will turn orange and then we can complete it. So this time we're combining the black and white mechanic with the yellow mechanic. Now I don't know if these have to be added up, like this is also an extra little piece. Wait, how do we do this? I was thinking something like stack all of these on top of each other, but then we are breaking the black and white square rule, that we have to keep those separate from each other. So could I perhaps stack these two on top of each other? How would I do that? Like this will never really work, although perhaps like this? No, this is not even close. So it's annoying that I can't really test anything without this being the solution. What if I cut out something different? So I try to get all of these stacked on top of each other, but in the middle I shift one of the two pieces to the left. Could that work? Breaking my brain. How would that look? Something like this. I think that could work. Yes? Yes. So, okay. So now the black square is separate in its own section, so is this one. And these are also separate. And then this thing, I needed a way to disconnect the white from the black square, and by shifting to the left one here, I can do that. So it's like these are stacked on top of each other, but then this row, I shift one to the left. Okay, and now this door has opened. I thought it would be this door, perhaps on the inside being orange. But now we have, instead of blue, there we have orange. So I think I'll try that again with the boat. Then we have another one of these panels. So we need this square, two sides touching. So you would go around like this. This is also suspiciously round, isn't it? Perhaps from up on those platforms. Could be a puzzle. Oh, there's a hole. Did I go in this hole before? Where does this go? Aha. I think I know where this is. This is the cinema building, but from the other side. There were still two doors that we couldn't open because we didn't have all of the rules. I think we get there from the windmill. So I'll take a screenshot of this before I forget. Let's see if I can get up those platforms in the building there. How would I get down? Perhaps this way or the other way from here. That tree. I don't know if it's part of a puzzle, but it does look awfully round, doesn't it? Maybe it continues with the plank that's up there. Let's see, can I get up? Oh, how did I get out here? No, they're pretty gray. From the bottom they looked like they were black. No, okay, maybe I'm overthinking things. Let's go back to the boat. Boat, we can go this way. I think the boat is still there. Let's see. We went this way to that little corner. We can go fast to start. And stop. And I think before the triple speed was okay. Oh, maybe a bit harder to start though. So I think there's one above the water level, and then below the water level the reflection is another one. So I'll have to do this piece or this part twice. And then let's see with the door open. First it's blue, and yeah, okay. This time we have it. Let's go back. Full speed to start. Let's see if the reflection actually works. Looked like it would work, but it's not letting me activate. So boat stop. Let's get off and have a look at the obelisk. to see if there are actually two of these or just the one. Otherwise, I'm looking for one that doesn't exist. So I think it's this one that we just did, and it looks like there's just the one. Now, what's that above it? So we have all of these. We have all of these now, except for the one at the very start. Not sure how to get that one. Like it's not exactly how the rest of the game has gone that you can't solve a puzzle. So there must be a way to get it later on, perhaps, or I don't know what I need. There's a whole bunch this side, perhaps in the town. These, I know a few of these are the dark walls that are in the town, but I need another vantage point. So it seems like most of these are in the town, and then there's this one, and perhaps that is at the peninsula over there, or I don't know, could be cloud puzzle, because I'm still on the lookout for one in the clouds. And oh yeah, something caught my eye while I was looking at the obelisk. Little sneaky audio recording.
Your question is the most difficult in the world. It is not a question I can answer simply with yes or no. I am not an atheist. I do not know if I can define myself as a pantheist. The problem involved is too vast for our limited minds. May I not reply with a parable? The human mind, no matter how highly trained, cannot grasp the universe. We are in the position of a little child entering a huge library filled with books in many languages. The child knows someone must have written those books. It does not know how. It does not understand the languages in which they are written. The child dimly suspects a mysterious order in the arrangement of the books, but doesn't know what that is. That, it seems to me, is the attitude of the most intelligent human toward God. Albert Einstein, 1930.
Okay. Yeah, that does sound like I don't know who the quote is from. Like, if you have technology so advanced that it becomes indistinguishable from magic. I don't remember who said that. Sounds a little bit like this quote that we got. Why is this little thing here? It's just a dead end. It goes nowhere. There's no audio recording hidden or anything. There's something in the clouds from here. Something in the tree. Can I see that I can... I don't know, I can't get on top of that building, right? I think I was in there, and it's just that little statue reaching up for the cup. So let's follow the ridge on the right here first. So I'll keep looking up, looking for round parts on the path. Maybe there's another one in the outline here, like we had in the jungle. A couple of these are pretty straight. Because this would be the direction that the obelisk is pointing, although it does seem like it would be a little bit more to the right where I came from there. Let's keep looking for a little while longer. I know these episodes may be less interesting because the dopamine hit of something happening is a bit farther away, but I'm trying to get as much progress in the game as I can and try to show you as well where all of these puzzles are hidden and how cool some of these are in the way that they're structured. So I do want to show you everything and not skip out on my thought process through it, so that because I was thinking I would go looking for some of these environment puzzles and just do that by myself with some music on and give you a montage of the things that I found. But then it would look a lot like I'm looking things up. You know, it wouldn't be any different content from just a walkthrough that you see with someone running from one solution to the next. So I do want to show you my authentic process, and that does involve a few moments of quiet and searching for solutions. That's the nature of puzzle games, I think. Okay, so let's have a good look around here in this room. So I am looking for anything that's rounded, that sticks out as a starting or end point. But I can't really seem to find anything. Huh. This part has me so confused. This whole area just for 3 things. Like it's just this little piece of an Easter egg. Is he holding something, or is there one side of the marble that is particularly round? Not really. Or the trees? There was an audio recording here, then that little Easter egg, and then these palm trees that were part of the solution for a puzzle in the town. but then having this whole other area for nothing else. Can I get onto these rocks? Yes, I can. Taking a few screenshots for perhaps thumbnails. I'm still thinking, like right now it's recording number 15, but I haven't started processing the videos yet for YouTube, so I'll have quite a bit of work ahead of me. But I do want to snap a few of these moments. There's no angle that I can connect these together. Also not from the rock. No, I would need to be lower. This is lower, but still they don't connect. And also I believe on the obelisk that the one that was left had a very straight edge to start with. And I think it started by going up and then have some wiggles. So I did sail or go by on my boat. Now these are connected. How about this one? Not really. And I feel like I'm already too far out for it to head to the obelisk that we had. Okay. Perhaps I'll have to leave that last one this way for now. I was also looking at the edges here in the white or the gray stone. If that could be something. Because we do have like this weird edge sloping down. Like why is this thing here? Like why not have the whole thing slope down, for example? So that also makes me suspicious. Maybe I'm reading too far into everything, but seeing how advanced some of these puzzles are, I wouldn't hold it against them. So it points the same way as that orange thing here. Perhaps it's the railing, something with these railings. I can get up here now. Well, I could always get up here, but I think I already solved this one, right? Yeah. So let's have a look from up here. It does light up, but it does that because of the black path. I was wondering what was humming, but I think the laser is humming. There is this little nook. These orange stripes. Let's go see if that nook connects to anything. No, not round enough. Okay. I'll think about. I'll run through everything that we saw in my head a little bit, and perhaps I'll find a solution. Now, there's also the windmill. Is it turning? No, it isn't. So I do have 2 puzzles left, I believe. And I want to try something different now. So I was looking through the footage that I had, and I always started on the left side with that vertical stripe. And I was curious if I could, like this we already have, I think. Although, do we? Huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah. That was one I already had then. So what I'm talking about is that previously I always got off on this side and then got stuck because I couldn't go further with the puzzle, but I then saw that if I get off here on the right side, on the second orange piece, or brown, however you would call it, I can get on this next blade of the windmill. And then stay on it. Until it has made a full rotation. And I think that's how we get onto the next part. So I'm hoping that this time I can get off. Yeah. Okay. So if I can get here, perhaps let me get the long path first. So I could have got up there, but I think there's also one more if this blade reaches me now. There. I think that's one. And then we do the same thing once more, but then stop at this broken blade. So I think we now have the one that is 90 degrees. We have the one that is 270 degrees, so 3/4. And then we have the one left that is 180 degrees. So the blade that is on the right now is the start. The blade that's on the left is the end. So that would be 180 degrees. And I remember those being on the obelisk by the Sun Temple. And there's only 2 other puzzles left over there as well, from what I can remember. Okay, now I need to make sure that I get off on this vertical piece. And then get on here. So previously, that's it. Previously I went under, and I think why these didn't work for me the first time around when I wasn't using this right part is that the path that you make cannot cross itself, and by getting off of this blade over here and then trying to get back on the other side on the same path, that intersected with itself, and I think that's why it didn't really work. Okay, I have 2 things in mind, or rather 3. I'll leave one idea for the next episode, that is going in the windmill to the cinema and trying to solve one of the puzzles there, or 2 of the puzzles on the doors. And then there was also, trying to remember, was it somewhere in the sand, I think, that I also noticed in one of my recordings running by. But I'm trying to remember where I saw it. It was like a little wiggly path. Here, I think. Yeah. I saw that while following these trees. Where does it go? To this obelisk. Aha, and that's the one on this side. Okay, Then I have the 3 windmill blade puzzles. These are complete. That's at the factory building, or the dock building. I don't know how to say it with the vases. Perhaps it's a pottery oven. And then we have these 2. And I believe it's while on the boat, so I'm gonna try, or at least one that I know of is on the boat. So I'll see if I can do that one before ending the episode. And then the next episode I can go back to doing a few panel puzzles. Because it's been 2 episodes of these environment puzzles now. And although they are relaxing to find, it may not be as engaging to keep on watching for you. So I'm over here. There's 2 paths that it's letting me go. I wonder then if one of them what if I go this way? I assume it takes me under that arch. So let's have a good look around. Oh, the boat is taking me past the lady on the lake. I'll slow down a little bit, see if I can get a screenshot. So those we have. Oh, look, now that we get a closer look, the lady has talons for feet. Oh, and the hair. What the hell? So I was looking at those stripes before in one of the very first episodes, and I was thinking that it could be a puzzle, but it's actually the lady's hair. So she's perhaps like a siren calling out to people on the sea. Okay, now probably could there be a puzzle in here? Why is this root perfectly white, or does it have those white bits? All the other roots are red, and then this one is white. Is it a shark? It almost looked like a fish to me. Like a... Oh, wait a minute. Go back, go back. Slowly. They almost look like 2 koi fish. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. This game, man. Also, never noticed that before. What the frick? Okay. They sneak them in like that. If something catches your eye and it's just on purpose. It's just on purpose. Oh, wait, I also... Oh, my brain is triggering things. So there was also a beach down from the Sun Temple where there is a door that we have not opened because I think also the Tetris pieces rule that we hadn't found. And maybe that last environment puzzle is down there. Because I don't really see any other puzzles in the reflection area here. Or those horns. And is this an owl or something? Having my head sideways to see if this is anything. Okay, and we're approaching. Now we did not take this path, of course, so could be that there's also something there. And that's the beach I was talking about. And I do remember something to do with this rock as well. That maybe there's parts like here that are lighter. Because we now have a shadow area. I've been wondering the whole game why the cloud is there. Does that do anything for us? Now that the cloud is there, let's have a look around. Correct, because there is all these white fluffy clouds and then one gray cloud. And it's right over the sun area. So I was wondering if that's a clue for something or not. But I don't see anything immediately. I think we are approaching one of the sun puzzles here with these edges that will line up. How about on the rock? Let me slow down. The game crashed for me just now when I was on the boat. So let's go forward again. Perhaps a little slower. Because we are approaching this thing. Okay, maybe not this slow. Yeah, there are these light lines on this rock that are probably not a coincidence. So here you can see the light is now shining on this part, but I think we cannot do it in one go, but we have to be moving while that sunspot is going over to the right. So I'll have to turn around, but I do want to see what's on the rock over here, if it's actually a puzzle or just a coincidence. So I cannot go to the left, so the puzzle is only to the right. Now I'll speed up a little bit. Get some distance on that rock, although I don't really see a start or end point, I have to say. So let's stop. We turn around. So let's go a little faster at the start. Although, no, wait, from here, this seems awfully round. Oh. Whoa. The game kind of pixelated that rock on the bottom. Perhaps that was my graphics card being unhappy. And then it burned from the light color into the darker color. Okay, so we should be starting now. Keep following to the right. That's one. And this could just be a coincidence. Yeah, probably just a coincidence. This seems also pretty round, but it's not letting me click anything. Okay, so I'll speed up. And that's the door I was talking about. Keep an eye out on the coastline. Don't really see any rounded shapes. I'm seeing fluffy bunny in the clouds. Okay, now we do also have a few puzzles up there that we can now solve, I believe. But I am just a bit too curious now for that door on the coastline, and I will forget. I know myself if I don't go there now. So let's go up. Also, let's check out the tree again. That this one is not hiding that final puzzle. No, not that I can see. Okay, how can we get off? This way? These ones we solved. This way we get down. And let's see. Oof, what is this? Okay, so this is a little tricky because a shape like this, if you go around, let's say this way, you could never ever get to that corner again. You see, it's kind of cut off. It only has one path to it and no path away from it. Now, how many blocks can we ignore? We have 4 of them in total. If I can connect them in one piece, that is. Can I do that? And then there is this one. Whew, which is also going to be tricky. So I could completely ignore this shape, for example. And then only focus on this one. And is that a possibility? Yes, perhaps. I think I can just get all of the blue. No. Close though, close. I was almost there, but then the blue there is now not enclosed in the same area. So it won't work, but I think the idea was good. How? I think a good start is doing something like this. Then I know that this one at the top and this one, the yellow at the bottom, are always connected. Now this won't work though. I think I'm kind of facing the same problem as I was before. So my reasoning for this one is that it cannot be on the side. You can't have it, for example, here, because you would have these two, or you could perhaps if you go all the way around from the top. Maybe that's an answer. Let's try that out. So I can't go that way yet. And I also can't go this way yet. So perhaps it's not exactly an answer. So what I was thinking is I could go like this, but then I don't see any solution to get this one included with the rest of these. Because I need the last thing that I do to be going up this way and around. But then I would always cut off this part at the top. So now they're all in. They're all in the same shape and closed, but I can't go over that way. Though I feel like I'm close with a solution. No. Okay, what are possible orientations for this block? It could stick out this way. But then the last thing I do would have to be something like this. Is it possible for me to go here? How did I do this before? No, this is also not gonna work. Ah, goddamn. Got it. Okay. Wow, that was a hard puzzle. Damn, and it's not the environment puzzle. I think. It's another one of the video recordings. I was kind of hoping for the environment puzzle because there's only one unsolved puzzle on the obelisk. And that's that one on the top. Now, where have all of these been? So this one, I believe, or both of these were in the underground area. This one was above ground in the desert. This one was above ground in the desert. So if you were to group them up, this would also be one above ground, because these that we see here are on the temple itself. These are in the first chamber in the back of the temple. So there must be that one more with a circle on the right and then bending down. Now it could be that we didn't take the boat past the island over there, that it's in the water. But what else can we see? That's sort of the shape that we had there. Ah, that's what the rock was for. Okay. Right. This was the one that we found with this shape. So all of these are outside and on this end of the beach. Is this? Could be a coincidence. How do I get up here? I all of a sudden saw this rounded shape, and I think that's the one we needed. Yeah, I saw this round edge at the sea, Okay, let's go have a look at our obelisk. And I see already from here that it has turned white. Cool. Okay. That's good. So that means we have 2 of the obelisks now that are white, fully completed. So it's still humming. But that does mean that there's no more in this area, and I believe I have also completed all of the paths. There is still the vases that puzzle me a little bit. And perhaps to end the episode, because this is quite a long episode already, I'll take a boat ride and take that other path. So we end up at the quarry. We had a few puzzles in the quarry that we had not solved yet, and then we can start there in the start of the next episode. So this time, let's go this way. And let's go, well, to start, perhaps let's not go full speed, so we can see what's in this little path. See if there's anything special. Some Easter eggs, maybe. Or one. Does this look like anything? Not really sure. I'll take a screenshot and maybe turn it later to see if this is anything meaningful. If I remember correctly, there is a place on the island where in one of these mirrored areas there is a person lying on its side with hands folded. I can't quite remember where it was exactly. Okay, we're past the same point as we were before. So let's speed up all the way. There is definitely a shape in the cloud, like these are all way too straight. So there must be another perspective that I've not seen. Okay, so here we are back at the quarry. I'll end the episode here, and we can start off with a few puzzles that are sort of spread around that we have not solved yet. And I'll try to group those up for the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.